There's nothing quite like the thrill of driving, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the commute to work, though, or,
Traffic.
traffic, dropping the kids off at soccer, running errands, none of that. I'm talking about getting behind the wheel of a finely tuned performance automobile, heading out on the open road and, really feeling the power, the exhilaration, and freedom of driving without limits.
Yeah, let's be honest, most people, average people like us, aren't going to get that opportunity to experience that in real life. But luckily, video games offer us the chance to drive our dream cars through breathtaking virtual worlds with no limits.
That's true, and it's safer, and it's definitely cheaper.
Yeah.
If it's horsepower you crave, here are a few games you'll definitely want to check out.
Forza Motorsport 7 is the most beautiful, authentic, and advanced driving simulation game ever, built for the most powerful system ever, Xbox One X. Running at 60 frames per second and in true 4K resolution and HDR, Forza 7 on Xbox One X is truly a visual automotive experience. But whether you're playing on Xbox One X, S, or the original Xbox One, the core racing mechanics that make Forza 7 great remain intact. There are over 700 Forza Vista cars, including the largest collection of Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Porsches ever, and more than 30 famous locations to race, where the dynamic track's conditions can change from race to race and lap to lap. No two races will ever quite be the same. In Forza 7, there are more ways than ever to compete, including the Forza Racing Championship Esports League, enhanced spectating modes, and even local split-screen modes. Pre-order Forza Motorsport 7 at GameStop to get the exclusive in-game GameStop fire suit and helmet in a real-world 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS scale model when you pick up your game.
Man, there's a lot going on with that game.
There's a lot of
great
letters and numbers and car names.
I know, right? Let's stick with the theme of simulation racing, shall we? Created by gamers and tested by world-class racing drivers, Project Cars 2 truly embodies the spirit of real racing in one of the most technically advanced racing games ever created. With the freedom to race what you want, where you want, and when you want, Project Cars 2 packs over 170 licensed vehicles, including Rallycross, IndyCar, and more, and the largest track roster of any console racing game in history. Slightly Mad Studios have gone to incredible detail to faithfully reproduce digital versions of each car with one-to-one digital craftsmanship, ultra-precise physics, challenging AI, and real-time vehicle conditions. They even created realistic 24-hour dynamic time-of-day weather and seasonal race conditions. So pre-order Project Cars 2 and secure the Day 1 edition, which includes the Japanese Cars bonus pack containing 4 legendary racing machines and more. And you'll also get a set of Project Cars 2 thumb grips to add extra precision to your controller, which you're going to need that if you're driving, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, racing sims are great, but what if you want to play something a little more futuristic?
Yes.
Something like Redout? In the year 2560, Earth has been stripped of its natural resources. The polar ice caps have melted, and violent storms ravage all the areas that haven't already been turned into deserts. There are very few humans left, since most of them have now relocated to the moon, and the harsh environments of Earth make it the perfect location for extreme sporting events like SRRL Racing. That stands for Solar Redout Racing League. This is where humanity's best and bravest pilots race high-speed, anti-gravity ships on magnetic tracks, risking their lives for racing glory. Redout features an extensive single-player career mode, 10 different event types to choose from, online 12-player races, customizable ships, upgradable power-ups, and 25 different post-apocalyptic tracks. If you're a fan of classic racing games like F-Zero, Roll Cage, and Wipeout, you're definitely going to want to play Redout.
Well, we can't talk racing without mentioning the largest spectator sport in the U.S., NASCAR. NASCAR Heat 2 is the most authentic stock car and truck racing game ever created. Officially licensed, including 3 NASCAR National Series and 29 tracks, you can choose your driver from the largest NASCAR roster ever, or create your own, then dive into career mode, or battle it out in head-to-head local split screen, or 40-car online multiplayer races. Whether you're a NASCAR fan or you just love racing games, this is the game you've been waiting for.
And if you are a NASCAR fan, you are definitely going to be interested in this. PowerUp Rewards and Monster Games have partnered to offer racing fans the ultimate NASCAR trip. One winner and a friend will fly to Miami to attend the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series races. The trip includes 2 tickets to attend the Truck, Xfinity, and Monster Energy races at Homestead Miami Speedway, as well as airfare, rental car, hotel, and $500 spending cash. To enter, all you have to do is be a PowerUp Rewards member and pre-order NASCAR Heat 2. You can also use your PowerUp Rewards points to enter at poweruprewards.com.
Man, sounds like a race fan's dream come true,
you know
right?
it.
Well, it's time for a quick break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at this month's biggest movies.